Hello and welcome, I'm your host KB, and today we're checking out this bad boy on KB's Thoughts. So as you're probably aware, this is the Xbox One Series X Cyberpunk 2077 edition, which has just come out in New Zealand, where I'm currently living, and it's just come out here today. I believe it's already out elsewhere, as I have seen other videos already posted having a look at this thing. Now, I say this is a KB's Thoughts, but it's more of an unboxing video, which I haven't really done before. I mean, I am going to give my thoughts on it as I go through it anyway, so unboxing, KB's Thoughts, whatever. I already have an Xbox, but it's the One S Minecraft edition. Now, I am a Minecraft fan, but I didn't buy that console just because of that. I just thought it looked cool. I got a voucher from my workplace at the time, which basically covered the cost of it. I really liked the look of the Minecraft console, so that's why I picked that up, and I have been enjoying that for the last few years that I've had it. So I didn't really need this one. I'm not the biggest gamer. I would probably consider myself a casual gamer in the sense that I don't get nearly enough time to play video games between work and editing and just normal life stuff. So I do enjoy playing games, I just don't play a ton of them. That being said, I am pretty keen for Cyberpunk. It looks like it's going to be awesome, and I'll definitely be playing it when it comes out in September. And I brought the controller previously because I think that came out about a month ago at this point. When that came out, I thought it looked cool. I wanted another controller, so I brought that, not thinking I was going to buy this. I saw that this was going to be the last Xbox One X that they released, and it just looks awesome. I believe it's pretty limited in the quantities. I can see in certain places, like in Australia, I can see that it's sold out online. So I was pretty stoked to pick this up. The fact that they pack in a download code for Cyberpunk is a good selling point to me, because I was going to buy that game already. So you look at taking off basically $100 off the console price right off the bat. So that's a big tipping point at what made me decide to actually go and grab this. Previously, I haven't had a 4K TV, so I didn't really see a need to get the One X, but now that I have one, or I've had one for the last year, I thought it would be cool to finally get something that can play 4K. So I'm going to go out and probably tomorrow I'll go buy a 4K movie just to check it out, and I'll probably pick up a new game or something. I probably could have waited for the Xbox X series, which is coming out later this year, but realistically I'm probably not going to buy that when it comes out anyway. I'll probably wait a bit, like I do with most consoles when they have a price drop. So I thought in the meantime this was something cool to have now until I buy whatever the next gen console is, whether it's PS5 or the X series, which at this stage I think I'm probably going to pick up an X series. Without further ado, let's open this up and see what's inside. I've seen videos have been online looking at this, but I've held off because I just wanted to open this up and have a look myself. I mean, it's going to be a console and the controller, as we can see on the box, but I thought it'd be cool just to record and do something a bit different on the channel anyway. So here we go. I'm assuming it's just a slip cover on the outside, but the one that mine came in, because I got it delivered to my house, is a bit trashed up. The box looks pretty sweet. I mean, this is the typical art I've been seeing online, but the actual box itself looks pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys are completists and whether you'll keep the slipcover over the box. I probably will, because it'll keep the box in good condition. Not that that really matters, but I care about packaging for some reason. The box looks pretty sweet. Let's look at both sides if you haven't seen it already. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have picked this up or you're thinking about picking it up. So This is with the information. It's going to have the download code and stuff in there, I imagine. Yeah, so that's just the typical stuff you expect, the hookup instructions in a Game Pass. Upon closer inspection, written on the back of this, I actually saw that they don't give you a download code. It's just automatically included on the console itself when you set up. So I think that's pretty cool, because it's a good way to not go losing your code or someone else being able to take it. So the fact that it's already going to be on there or ready to download once the game releases, I think that's cool. I like the detail they put on these limited editions with having even like the inner boxes detailed, because that's really something you don't have to do. I thought that was a cool touch. I'm not super versed in the world of modern consoles. I don't know if there are other Xboxes or other limited edition Xbox Ones that come with stands. For this to have a vertical stand is a pretty cool thing. I probably won't put it on the vertical stand just because of the setup I have here. I'll just lay it on its side, but that's a cool bonus to have if you want to put it next to your TV or somewhere different. So I like that they included that. So this will have the controller and everything in it. That's pretty cool that it has the colored HDMI. To be honest, I probably won't use that for now. I'll just leave my cords set up from my One S. I'll probably also leave the controller in there for now. The reason being, I've already got one open, so we'll just take a look at this one. I don't believe there's any differences between the one that comes packed with the console and the one I brought. I mean, I've already had a look at this. This thing, I think, is really cool. It's got the chrome sort of finish on the left side, and then on the right side, it's a matte finish with no future carved into it. And it's got a nice glossy feel to it on this side, and I don't know, it just feels cool. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Xbox One controller. Having a cool limited edition one, I really like. I don't know if I'll want to play it a bunch just because I won't want to destroy it. But I've got two of them, so I guess I can. Yeah, it just looks really awesome. I actually think this is one of the cooler design points of the whole console, was the controller. And lastly, in here is our power cable. But again, I probably won't use that because I've got my current power cable already hooked up, so why change it? So now, what we've been waiting for. The console itself. I will move the box. I have lost my scissors. Scissors. I don't know about you guys, but I like to keep this sort of stuff intact as much as possible. Just because what I'll probably do is take my Xbox One S and slot it and just put it away in this box for now. Just to give my other console the extra bit of protection. So I don't know how much the camera's actually going to pick up on this. This thing is awesomely detailed. Just even like the little bits of writing and detail that they've got on the graphic. I like the fact that the texture's not just flat. You can see it's all sort of etched. It's got a sort of metallic feel to it. I guess gives it a bit of that industrial punk sort of look to it, which is awesome. But yeah, this thing looks pretty damn sweet. I don't know how much that's going to pick up with my light, which is blinding me at the moment. I don't want to get too many fingerprints on it at this stage, but yeah, that thing, it looks pretty sweet. I really like the back too, or I say back, but the bottom, maybe the back. I don't know, cool, just textured, and it's just a real detailed for the back side of it. I guess that's why they gave a stand, because they put so much detail in both sides of it. They probably want you to be able to display it or have it on display. But yeah, all in all, this thing is really cool looking. Like I said, I'm not that big of a gamer, so I'm kind of ignorant to the differences spec-wise, whether this is a different size, shape. Kind of feels heftier than the Xbox One S, but I could just be imagining that. I've never been like a specs guy when it comes to looking at consoles. I'm sure there's other videos out there with more detail to have a look what this console's like when it fires up. Because I know the Minecraft one has like a cool sound effect when you turn it on and turn it off, so I'm interested to see if this console has those same sorts of quirky things about them. Yeah, all in all, I think this is really awesome. I don't know what the price point is elsewhere. In Australia and New Zealand, it's sort of between 400 and 500, and some places have it up to 600. I wouldn't have brought it if it was 600 myself, but like I said, I think the value is there because you get Cyberpunk when it releases, so that's cool. You get the sweet controller, which they're already selling for around $100 anyway. I'm really happy with this, and I'm keen to get using it.
We have a city to burn.
So guys, that's it for me and this episode of KB's Thoughts. Something just a little bit different for the channel. I hope you like it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Maybe I'll do something like this with another product that I buy at some point. Who knows? But as always, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys next time.